Hi, I'm DJ Lisa Pittman, and I'm a big deal.
Dance, 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 dancing in the dark.
Can you tell me what sparked your interest in doing what you're doing, being a DJ, and how you got started?
Well, it was never a spark. It was always a fire from the very beginning. I was a musician from when I was a child, and I grew up in the MTV generation, and that was it. I mean, that's all I did was watch MTV, want to do MTV, want to be on MTV. And at the time, like I said, I was a real musician. So I never even thought I was going to be a DJ. Vegas has come and gone with live bands, but at the time it was pretty much like the end phase of the live bands, and I auditioned for that. And then I didn't want to play covers. So I said no to the band. I took a bartending job there instead, and then that's really how it became. Like DJs were up and coming, and I learned how to DJ, and a decade later, which is now, you know, I'm a DJ on the Las Vegas Strip, and with the #1 nightclub residency in the world, you know, is where I'm at. Mm-hmm. I do an event called Shedonism. Shedonism is a made-up word coming from the word hedonism, okay? And when I was conceptualizing Shedonism, I thought, you know, all these people, they come out to the middle of nowhere and they party. What I did, and I began this a couple years ago, and we started at the Rumor Hotel, which is one of a distinct kind of hotel in Las Vegas. It doesn't have a casino attached to it. It's just a small hotel. It's a small boutique hotel. It's probably one of the only boutique hotels in Vegas. So we started there. We took over the 175 rooms that they have there on property. We sold it out our first year, sold it out our second year with bleeding over into the Hard Rock Hotel across the street. And then now we're in our third year, and we're actually at the Palms. So we took an entire tower at the Palms. And so we're actually growing like a mini festival or a mini white party is a good way to describe it, because the white party is notorious. And in Florida, you know, white party ended up becoming WMC, Women's Music Conference. But we're just like a baby little party starting here. And we're one of the first of its kind for women to take over, especially gay women, to take over, or any gay groups, to take over an entire hotel and then grow. And now we're taking over a bigger hotel. And we're just, you know, we're trying to, of course, sell Vegas, but we sell our event for the weekend as well. One of the coolest things that's happened in my career happened in 2009. And it's when Lady Gaga was just coming out, and I had booked her here in town for $500. Okay, and then from the course of me booking her here in Las Vegas for $500, she exploded, and now she's a $50,000 act. And I actually opened for her and closed for her at this party in Palm Springs. And she was so big and she was so huge, and there were so many people crammed into the room, you know, and then here I am as a DJ going on after her, trying to keep a crowd right after Lady Gaga.
What advice do you have for someone that's aspiring to do what you're doing?
My advice is to be prepared to work long hours at something that's very not glamorous, and then be prepared to work long hours at something that's very glamorous. You know, it's really is a 50-50 split of, you know, hard work, a lot of alone time, a lot of organization, a lot of preparation, and then your payoff is really, you know, like being in the moment and, you know, rocking crowds and stuff like that, being on the Las Vegas Strip, or, you know, stages with Lady Gaga. Yeah. So.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
Hawaii, because I love being around nature and water and all that. I mean, I find it relaxing and invigorating at the same time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Number 2, if I gave you $50 to spend on anything right now, what would it be?
$50 to spend on anything. I would say food. Is that weird? I mean,
no, we hear that one a lot, but then, like, I like to know specifics though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is, like, do you have like a...
The first thing I thought of was chocolate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Number 3, tell us something about yourself that would surprise people.
What surprises people, I think, is that I'm kind of goofy.
And number 4, what advice would you give to your 15-year-old self?
My 15-year-old self would be to don't ever stop what I was doing.
Okay. And number 5, what is the one guilty pleasure you aren't willing to give up? But yeah,
I would never give up my sleep. Actually, that would be one of the things I would ever never give up.
Yeah. Can you survive on like a small amount of sleep?
I do, but when I don't have to be up for anything, that's it.
Yeah.